That's correct. Take in consideration, I'm limping. I'm literally limping. Walking in there, I was literally limping walking out. If you want to do your investigation thoroughly.
You borrowed $5 from him?
That's correct. That's the only thing I got to my name, but a couple of quarters right here.
So you left Joaquin's and you were coming back out towards this exit?
I was heading southwards on the street, whatever street that is, and he pulls up and stops in the middle of the T-bone right there, rolls down his window, and just right out the gate. You know what I mean? Didn't even just like maybe watch or you know, like observe or nothing. Just see what I was doing, hanging out. Was I you know, scoping the place out or whatever you guys do in your tactics or your training for a security guard or for police officer. Okay. So right out the gate, he just starts, you know, saying I have no business on that property. I need to get off the property. You know, he doesn't know if I'm somebody's grandma. That's an elderly mobile home training home. A lot of elderlies there. He doesn't know if my grandma lives there or not.
So you come out and he contacts you. Then what happens?
No, he didn't contact me. He just threatened me right away to get off the property. So I said,
when you say threat,
yes.
Tell me what he said.
Okay. Let me actually. Dang, man, I must have did some really good. He must have told a good old story or something. Okay, what he said is that do I know that this is a private property or something that wording or whatever. And I said, yeah, I know this is private property. Right because I just answered him, just like, yeah, I know this is private property. He says, well, you need to get out this property right away. Right away, he just telling me. He didn't even question what I was doing here, where I was coming from, or nothing. Okay. So that's what I'm saying. I need to get out this property. When I said I am, he told me no, that way. So like I told you in the beginning, you know, it doesn't take a rocket scientist to figure out. You know, I'm injured. I'm limping to the hospital to catch a bus or whatever.
Let's stop you real quick. When you say that way, you're indicating he wanted you to leave through the main entrance?
That way, yeah, definitely. There's two.
The north side.
There's two. There's a main entrance. There's vendors or whatever you call these, side entrances or whatever.
So he wanted you to leave out the north side of the property.
That's correct. I didn't enter on the north side.
What did you tell him?
And I entered on this side. I said I am leaving. I'm leaving this direction. I'm leaving this way. I'm going this way. He said, well, no, you're not. Stop. You. Hey. And then he jumped out of his car, let the car running, and that's when he just right away rushed me. Just started aggressively like. You know, just like right away not intimidating me because I literally was focused on getting over here, catching the bus, going to the hospital. I didn't give a shit if he had a bad day, if his wife cheated on him. I don't give a shit about none of his day. If he had a coffee or someone shit in his cereal. He fucking physically assaulted me and I want him arrested.
Mr. Gonzalez, okay? Part of my investigation is I got to get through it before we make decisions, okay?
Okay, so part of my is where I'm asking you to call a supervisor, and that's it right there. That's why I dialed 911 for you guys to help me out. I'm waiting for an ambulance, and I'm going to the hospital. So if you're holding me here because of his allegations, that's a different story.
You're free to leave me anytime you want.
I'm not. I can't. I'm waiting for an ambulance.
Mr. Gonzalez.
If I thought I could literally catch the bus and still go, I probably would have not called. I said, you know what? There's no way. First thing I wanted to call him.
Are you gonna?
I'm addressing this officer. Okay. You know, is talking to me.
Let's address me right now.
Okay, so please don't talk to me, sir.
So, I got to the point where you said I'm leaving this way.
Right.
He gets out of his vehicle.
Right.
Tell me what he does when he gets out of the vehicle.
I just told you he rushed me. He rushed me. Yes.
So he ran at you, walked at you, what?
Oh my God. I can't tell you how it. Maybe speed walk. Maybe How would you describe someone that's gonna actually physically attack somebody but gets in their face? To me, I call it get in their face, rush you. I call it rush me ever since I was high school.
So he rushes you and does what?
Then he bum rushed me when he grabbed my backpack and started swinging me around like a rag doll.
So he approached you from behind.
That's correct. I'm still walking this direction. I can care less about him. I don't hear his talking or nothing. I'm leaving the property. Whether he told me to or not, that's what I was doing.
Okay, so when you say whether he told you to or not, did he tell you to do something else?
Okay, you know what? That's all I'm saying right now. I'm asking you to call a supervisor. I'm not going to go in circles and dance with you.
I'm trying to get the facts, Mr.
I just told you the
Gonzalez.
facts.
Okay, I'm trying to get the details.
There's
of
no other
those
details,
facts.
but he pulled a fucking gun on me and pointed it to my head and threatened to shoot it.
Mr. Gonzalez.
That's the fact that he swung me around like a rag doll, not once but twice. That's the fact. I ended up over here, not because he threw me out of here, because this is my direction I was coming. Now I'm stuck here, talking to you in circles about this asshole right here. Does that make sense to you? If it doesn't, call a supervisor. Maybe he knows more than you.
Mr. Gonzalez.
Again, I'm asking you to call a supervisor. Don't ask me no more other questions.
So you're refusing to cooperate.
I'm not refusing nothing. I'm invoking my right. My right
Your right to what?
to remain silent.
You're not under.
I don't care if I am or I'm not. I'm explaining to you. I'm invoking my right. Don't. Just stop it right there until you get a supervisor here. Otherwise, I'm going when the ambulance comes. If you want to arrest me before I get an ambulance, that's fine.
1 AM 12 103.
Thank you.
Ambulance is standing by too.
103. You got time to come by my call, sir?
You said the ambulance is standing by?
1 AM 12. We can send the ambulance.
Did you call the ambulance off?
I didn't call the ambulance off.
Did you call the ambulance off?
Hopefully they're arrived and they're standing by now.
They arrived.
Well, they're not. They wait till it's secure.
Secure?
Let's see. Protocol.
I don't know about protocol. I just called for an ambulance right now just to get me to the hospital. Other than you guys interrupting that, probably there's no other. You wouldn't happen to have a bottle of water in your car or your car?
No, I don't, Mr. Gonzalez. So, Mr. Gonzalez, you want to answer my question? Did he tell you to do something else?
I told you what he told me to do, and that was it. If you don't understand that, then I don't know how else to explain it to you.
Did he tell you to show you your hands?
Nope, he didn't tell me nothing like that. Nope.
Not at all.
I didn't even. Nope.
Did he tell you to stay there and call the police?
Nope. I told him. I was screaming out to the neighbors. Somebody dial 911.
So you're on private property. The security guard contacts you, and you don't think it's reasonable to stop and listen to what he has to say?
I.
Okay, and then follow his directions.